can live a happy life. Are you lonely? Did you know that being lonely is a normal part of our everyday lives? Let's face it, we've all been there. We get depressed when we fail in our exams, when we're rejected by the person we love, or when someone very close to us passes away. That's just part of life. But, depression, however, can be more fatal than just plain loneliness. It could render lifelong consequences that could ruin your self-esteem, health, and well-being in the process. Well, today is your lucky day because I'm going to share with you some great tips to help you conquer the melancholy mood so you can get the most bliss out of your daily activities. So, with that said, let's go to tip number 1. Tip number 1. Do you get enough light and sunshine? Did you know that lack of exposure to sunlight is responsible for the secretion of the hormone called melatonin, which could trigger a dispirited mood and or lethargic condition? Melatonin is only produced in the dark. What it does is it lowers the body temperature and makes you feel sluggish. So, if you are always cooped up in your room, with the curtains closed, it would be difficult to restrain yourself from staying in bed. This is the reason why many people suffer from depression much more often in winter than in the other seasons. It's simply because the nights are longer. If you can't afford to get some sunshine, you can always lighten up your room with brighter lights to help offset the darkness. Or, you could go have lunch outside the office for a change and take frequent walks in the early afternoon instead of driving your car over short distances. The choices are endless. It's really up to you. Tip number 2. Keep busy and get inspired. You'll be more likely to overcome any feeling of depression if you keep your mind busy doing the activities you like doing the most. Do the things you love. If you're a little short on cash, you could engage in simple stuff like taking a leisurely stroll in the park, playing sports, reading books, or engaging in any activity that you have passion for and would love to pursue. Also, set a goal. No matter how difficult or discouraging life can be, remain firm and have an unshakable belief that you are capable of doing anything you desire. With this kind of positive attitude, you will attain a cheerful disposition to beat the blues. Tip number 3. Take a break. Sit back and relax. I mean it. Listen to some soothing music you like. Soak in a nice, warm bath. Simply take a break from your stressful workload and spend the day just goofing around doing the things you love. In other words, go have fun. Life's too short as it is. Tip number 4. Maintain a healthy diet and stay fit. Avoid foods with lots of sugar, caffeine or alcohol. Sugar and caffeine may give you a brief moment of energy, but they will later bring about anxiety, tension and internal problems. Alcohol on the other hand is a depressant. Many people would drink alcohol to simply forget their problems. All they're doing is aggravating their conditions in the process. Also, did you know that exercising regularly is a vital depression buster? Why, you ask? Simply because it allows your body to produce more endorphins than usual. Endorphins are sometimes called the happy chemicals because of their stress-reducing and happiness-inducing properties. Tip number 5. Get a social life outside of work. No man is an island. Your inner circle of friends are there to give you moral support. Spending time and engaging in worthwhile activities with them could give you a very satisfying feeling. And we all know, nothing feels better than having group support. And never underestimate the power of touch. What I mean is, doesn't it feel so good when someone pats you on the back and gives you words of encouragement during your most challenging times? Hug or embrace someone